Nikki, baby, what's going on, honey? How you feeling? Hey, Apple. Hey, Brianna, how you doing, baby? Happy Wednesday. What's really going on, y'all? Y'all, I thought I had enough of the fish talk, but evidently, it seems like to me, is it giving you all the mountain out of a molehill type of feel? Because that's what it's giving me. It's giving, you all are trying to make something out of nothing to me. You're not feeling well, pumpkin? What's the matter? Hey, T. Hey, Callie girl, what's going on, mama? Hey, just one and only Miss Playful. How you doing, love bug? But I was getting, I feel like, I feel like everybody's beating a dead horse. You're really trying to make something out of nothing and trying to make Maddie the headliner for the whole issue when there really should not even be a issue, y'all. Hey, TT3, I really feel like there shouldn't be an issue. I'm not understanding. Maybe, I mean, you feel like throwing up? Oh, you having back pains, feeling bloated? Oh my goodness. And full all at the same time. Are you going to the doctor on Friday? Girl, what's today? Wednesday? Girl, hold what you got. But if not, make it to your nearest emergency room, boo. Me too, just one. And it's just amazing how it all popped up on yesterday. I'm like, so are you all really this deep in your feelings about this word? Q is getting better, pumpkin. We have been getting more, we have getting more news that's better and better and better. And so we're looking to be going home. Hey, Connect Dot, we're looking to be going home. If not by Friday, definitely by Monday. All of her tests are coming back clear with all the CAT scans and whatnot. Yeah, but she's doing amazing, y'all. This has been a long road to recovery. And I thank God for his healing. You understand what I'm saying? I thank God for his healing. Because that was my sick sister, honey. Hey, Queen Royalty, how you doing, baby? I will, TT3. I definitely will. I love me some him. Hey, baby. Hey, Black Butterfly. What's going on, honey? But yeah, I'm at a point where I feel like this thing has been blown way out of proportion. Hey, MJ Lee. And I mean, it should be a dead issue. It really should be a dead issue. And I was listening to Maddie's response. And yes, I do love Maddie, but I also agree with her in this point because just say what it is. It's all for the click and the view. Just go ahead and say what it is. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, if you see this is a way for you to create revenue for you and your channel, baby, do that. Oh, Chi Chi said fish, not Maddie. Well, you know what? It seems like, hey, Bama lady, it seems like, it's you guilty by association. And I myself person, I have heard Maddie use the word fish, but she was not, hey, Bama, hey, Queen Lewis, she was not speaking to or about a female. Actually, she was talking to Chi Chi, or she was talking to Funky Daniva. You know what I'm saying? Or she was talking to one of her other guest hosts, Miss Sophia. Those are the type of conversations and wordplay that they use when they're speaking to each other. So how the female got involved in it, I don't know. I don't know. I think that from what I see, someone decided to insert themselves in a position that had nothing to do with them, take the ball and run with it. That's how I see it. Hey, Long. I haven't either. I love me some him. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking this is all manufactured. You know what I'm saying? It's all manufactured. And at the end of the day, in my opinion, if I was Maddie, I would have just, kept it a buck, ignored the hate. She's used to ignoring the hate. She knows how to do that, you know, with ease. No response. Listen, how can I get offended by a term that's not meant for me? That makes me look crazy as hell. How can I get offended by something that's not meant for me? It's not pertaining to me. They're even talking to me. Girl, really? I mean, yeah, it is an opinion. It's an opinion. Everyone has one. And you're right. But at least let it be pertinent. At least let it, you have, oh, I don't think it's right. I could see if you were a member of the LGBT community, and then you had an issue with it. Okay, but you on the outside looking in, having no real ties to the community, having an issue with it. No, mm-mm, mm-mm. I wasn't going the first time I heard it. Hey, Lady P, how you doing, babe? Exactly, Summer Breeze. They have their own language and slang. Exactly. Of course, we pick up on a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? But the things that don't pertain to us and we shouldn't be using, we don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't. Exactly. Valerie, pick your battles. Pick them. And this one right here seems to be a little manufactured. I mean, there are a million other words that you could be offended by, in my opinion. And there's a million, hey, Walia, there are a million other words that you could be offended by. Oh, Funky has said it a few times when you catch the video. You don't think much about it. And you know what? One thing about it, only Funky has only irritated me a little bit when he was speaking about a particular person. Those are the only times that he's able to really offend me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he's going to get, any type of arousal out of me, he has to offend somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the interview, Tasha K said it to Maddie, and no one was talking about the other person. Maddie didn't even know who that person was until she made a big deal. And yes, I understand that. So meanwhile, you are over here on your channel really speaking about Madison, and she doesn't even know who you are, honey. She just, hey, Nikki, baby, she just, found out who you were, what, 2 weeks ago? Had no, knowledge of your existence on this planet. Funky does it, for example, if someone is working at the front desk. Yes, he will say that. He will say front desk fish. Did this or that. Yes, you're right. He will. But one thing about it, I still love my Funky Dineva too. I do. That's just me. But I thought it was kind of strange. I really did. And for people to taking it to this degree, um, I don't know. Armin Wiggins had a whole issue with it. You know what I'm saying? And of course, he's going to have hey, Andrea, he's going to have an issue with it because, okay, here is your opportunity to, okay, now go in and let have on T.S. Madison, Tasha K, and Storm Monroe. He took it upon himself to take his turn. They are all right there together. Okay, now he's about to have a field day. You know what I'm saying? Do they have their own lingo? They have their own slang as to, people or situations or things that they, refer to each other. You know what I'm saying? Me either. I love me some him. He does not offend me. Sir Sarkonas, how you doing, pumpkin? It's always the black woman's fault. It's always the black woman's fault. And then to me, I will say this. I truly believe they were just trying to get aroused out of T.S. Madison, a response from Maddie, by being very negative and by calling her him and her. And damn well Madison identifies as a woman. I thought that was very disrespectful. So you did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You did that to purposely get a response from her. And I'm like, damn, oh, this is how you got to go? Because let's just be clear. Maddie has been around forever. Anyone that has watched any of her videos knows what she identifies as, knows that she prefers to be referred to as she. So when you say he, you know what you're doing. You know that you are trying to come for her. Just because the content creator don't know, have come another content creative don't mean those persons are not Googleable. Okay, established. Okay, Lauren. Okay, what Maddie say? Alexa, who is T.S. Madison? Okay, Alexa, who is T.S. Madison? Girl, I was like almost over it when I heard that. I know I love me some him, and I hate that. Gary Coleman calls Maddie he. You're right. And I'm like, this is so disrespectful. Hey, John Stewart, but she does it in order to hurt her, in order to get an arousal out of her. You know what I'm saying? And then the other night, Josh came on and he was drunk in the kitchen eating on greens and sweet potatoes, honey. He's sitting up in there mad in his feelings about the whole situation. And I'm like, Josh, turn the camera off, baby. Go ahead and try to sleep that drunk off. Then come back and tell us how you really feel. Because, babe, you standing up there, you got that drunk doze going on. Josh, we can't take you seriously, boo. I mean, either Valerie. Valerie says, I don't understand these people's lives affecting you. Exactly. How and see, that's the bottom line of it. That's the real bottom line of it. How does what she does, how she lives her life, what she says out of her mouth, because see, you can tone her completely out. You don't have to be so invested in the T.S. Madison movement. You don't. There are enough of us that support her already. You not being there is a non-factor. You don't have to be there, baby. You don't have to. So see, I guess it's those that go over there, watch her, and then try and break down and critique her on her every movement, motion, word, saying, and everything else. Which, baby, that's a hard job, honey. That's a very hard job for you to sit back and try to critique everything that she says. Get you a real job. Get you a real job. I have women to put down their own women for an opinion. It's disheartening. Queen Royalty, what's wrong, boo? What's the matter? You want to come on StreamYard and talk to me about it? Because I don't want you feeling no type of way. Right. I love me some him. That's the exact same thing they do to fire. You exactly right. Maddie has paid her dues. They can leave her alone, but they won't. I don't know how people get offended by Why would you get offended by it when they're not even talking to you? They're not even referring to a biological woman. Cornell, I can see your comments, baby. You need me to go up and look? Right. I will respect you. You will respect me, and we're going to respect each other. And at the end of the day, that's really all it's about. That's really all it's about. It's about the respect thing. It's about how, and not only that, we as people, we know when we're intentionally trying to disrespect somebody. We know when we're intentionally trying to get a response out of somebody. That's what we do. Yeah, they do. They stay in Maddie's business. Hey, Bridget. Hey, LaFern. When Maddie ain't even in theirs. Listen, why this sudden attack? I don't know. I don't know. I think the attack came on, and it really didn't start until after this whole blow up with Geo. You know what I'm saying? They have Golden Goods. They right. They Michelle and Maddie had a long history with the name calling. They do. They really do. And that's the whole thing. See, they're not going to get over, what they got going on until it's time for them to get over it. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear, and actually I stopped listening to ATLian, but when I hear things, when I, the things that Maddie, hey Erica Kane, when I hear Maddie say certain things, I know, that she's talking about her. You know what I'm saying? Or if I hear when I used to hear ATLian say certain things, I knew that she was talking about Maddie. You know what I'm saying? I knew that because just being around, knowing how they throw the names around about each other back and forth. What I don't understand is why these people are so concerned with Maddie's business. I don't know. I mean, come on, like, really, is it necessary for people to degrade each other in order to get a point across? No, no. You can say what you want to say without being degrading at all. You really can. You can disagree with a person. You can disagree with a lifestyle without being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Quiet Storm. The topic is bigger than Maddie. If we take the personality or idolatry out of the equation, women have to have a right to state what is offensive to them. And I agree, Quiet Storm, but in terms of, hey, peace and solitude, but are the women even involved in it though? That's my question. Are the women involved in it? If you have a member of the LBGT community speaking on another LGBT community person, we don't fall into that. We don't fall into that at all. You understand what I'm saying? We don't make the cut. Okay, John, thank you for coming in, love. You got tired of ATL and Josh coming for Funky Duneva? Oh, that was a whole mess. Now that was a mess. I felt sorry for Funky in the equation, but then I had to say, well, Funky, why you ain't pay the girl her money? Why didn't you just go ahead and clean the apartment and stuff when you got ready to leave? Why didn't you do that? A lot of these things could have been avoided. Maybe you couldn't afford it. Okay, I get that. But I mean, conversations could have been had. It should have never reached sue level. She should have never had to sue you. Right. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it does not concern me, it's not talking about me, why am I offended? I'm not. I think they are taking it too far. Grown women don't call each other fish, and we just don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't. Go retouch K's wall where it looks like she threw Maddie under the bus, saying she is taking both interviews down and that she apologized to Nick and Armand. Really? You didn't feel sorry for Funky Lawn? I did. I felt sorry for him. Hey, BBK. Let me see. Sandra said people just jumping on the bus. What rings? They jump. Oh, child. It makes no sense, Sandra. I don't understand why would she apologize. Girl, let me slide over here to Tasha K Boulevard and see what she done put up on this community. Because it seemed like to me she wouldn't have had anything to apologize for either. I didn't listen to the interviews. These are just my thoughts on what I've been thinking. Oh, she is taking it down. Okay. Okay, no disrespect to Maddie. People are saying fish has been around for a long time, but so has the N word. We accept any and everything by popular opinion. Yeah, people have been saying the N word a very long time. But I mean, you have to realize now when they say the N word, and depending on who's saying it, we know what they mean by it. You know, we know what they mean by it. We know that depending on who's using it, is used in a derogatory manner. It is. They're saying it in order to affect you or hurt you, if you will, in some kind of way. And the B word is the right, Sandra, the B word as well. Okay, so let me download both of these, and then that way, in my spare time, I can go back and read them for myself. Okay, I'm downloading this one. Hey, LaShawn, how you doing, baby? It seems like forever you haven't. I know, baby. I know. We must have been on different schedules. Okay, Quiet Storm. No, no. Yeah, we do. Front. Hey, BBK.
Hey, baby case. Hey, chat. How y'all doing?
Doing. You at work?
Yeah, girl, came out here on my break when I seen you was live. I decided to take a break. And I wanted to say something about that whole fish thing. I don't know what
Uh
the big I don't know what the big issue is. Like they said, it was a problem when people use the N word. I particularly try not to use it. It comes out every now and again. I use the B word a lot with my associates and my friends and my good Judy. But that's talking to them directly. You know what I'm saying? And we have that
huh.
understanding and that communication. So I feel like everybody else, if it don't apply, let it fly. If they not calling you fish, then don't worry about what they're calling or saying about somebody else. If they do call you fish and you're offended, then you must smell like a whole tilapia or a salmon or a mackerel or a cod or something. Other than that,
Okay.
somebody else's conversation, get out of it, and mind the business that pays you. That's all I
Mind the
want to
business
say.
that pays you.
Hmm.
That's it. That's it. And see, that's the whole thing. I don't know. And then I had to think back, and I had to sit back and think, well, damn, should I be more offended? And I had to say, girl, you know damn well you should not be offended by that shit, some shit that doesn't even pertain to you.
Well, Alabama said by that same logic, why does the F word offend the whole LGBTQ community? Well, the F word is a negative. This is my opinion. The F word is a specific negative
Mm-hmm.
connotation towards
Mm-hmm.
the LGBTQ. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you was into it with, let's say, a Caucasian person by the chance, and I'm not racist, I'm not being biased, I'm giving an example. If you went into it with a white woman or a white man and they called you the N word because y'all were arguing, that would be offensive to the African American culture, that group, that society. That's just like if you were in an argument with a Latino or Hispanic and you call them a wetback. That
Mm-hmm.
is hostile and offensive to that particular culture. If
Or
you're
their
from
spick, huh?
or spick, if you were from the Jamaican culture and you call somebody a blood clot, you would be
Woo!
decapitated
Not bummer
because
clock.
that is negative to their culture. So the F word is specifically negative to the LGBT community. And so it's some words that are just derogatory to that culture in a whole. And so the LGBT now has a community, and that F word, in my opinion, is derogatory to them. Unlike N could be used as friendly, happy, kidding, or anger. The B word can be used friendly, happy, anger. But the F word is always derogatory. There's nothing nice about that. There's nothing nice about, a spick or a wetback or a blood clot, otherwise known as a bomba clot. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing nice about those. And that's just my
Mm-hmm.
opinion.
Mm-hmm. Because you know when that word comes out of their mouths, they're wanting to offend you. They are cussing you out.
Right. And
They're
they want to,
meaning to be offensive.
right. And they want to lose their whole Adam's apple or their whole neck. They want to lose their head when they say that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's something that Jamaicans and Mexicans, when you say that word, ain't no more talking. It's on.
Period. Period. And that's
And
and that's how I see it. And I'm glad that you made it plain like that and gave those types of analogies to go along with it because people are, I mean, I'm thinking that they're reading I'm too much into it. I was like having to look at myself, damn, did I miss something? Because I didn't take it that serious. And then if it's been said for oh so long, why then is it that everybody's coming down mad for saying it?
I think
If it's been
it's
used for so long.
it has been used for so long. And again, like I said on a chat conversation somewhere, is that a lot of the mannerisms and the slang that the LGBT community uses, the regular society has picked up. Like that two snaps in a roll in your neck, and girl, ooh, child, and all of this, all of that was picked up from their community, but nobody wants to acknowledge that. But so for me it's just selective outrage, and unless you calling me a fish, even if somebody was calling me a fish, oh girl, you look fishy, I'd be like, thank you, child, because number one, I know my cooch ain't stinking. So number two, you
Okay.
must be giving me a compliment. Now if I say
Mm,
thank you and keep walking and you have something else smart to say, now I'm gonna be offended. But it won't be because you said fish, it'll be because you elaborated on exactly what you meant when you said it to me.
mm-hmm. 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 Right. And Apple says, but what really gets me is JC called Phi Babe every name in the book, but a
Sure
child of
did.
God. And she called him one word, one F word, and he did hit in this sector turned just about all the gay men in the sector against her. Well, that right there is selective outrage because if you think about it, Deanna Irvin has used the F word fluidly, and yes, I said it. So my thing is, so what makes it okay for them to use it and not Fi? Simply because she already had a hate fan base. That's why. And so
Right.
anybody else can use it except her.
And that's just like the outrage, the selective outrage that's going on right now. So Fi asked the question last night or night before, whatever it was, last night I believe, when she was speaking on what happened at the girls' night out, the panel and the Dr. Phil and the situation that we discussed. And last night she asked a question. And when the janitor said it, he repeated it like she said it. Who's going to call CPS on her? It was a question. It was not a statement. It was not instructions. It was a question. And to me, that question was just indicative of when they called CPS on her. Now, when they
Mhm.
called on the roof, whatever, however they was feeling about it, I think it was probably warranted given the situation. When they called them on fire, I don't think it warranted. And they call them on Miss Gina, it probably won't be warranted either. But people got to learn to stop playing with these officials and stop taking everything so sensitively and taking it to face value. It was a question, not a statement, nothing more and nothing less. But now they've spent the narrative as though she was telling Babe Nation to call. And I didn't receive it that way. But if anybody else did, then let me know. But I didn't.
Well, I would like to think that I have a little bit of education, and I know that, but then they always say that Babe Nation is this old follow the leader type of bullshit, and when it's actually not. Everybody has their own brain. We're gonna do what we're gonna do, respond to what we're gonna respond to, but at the end of the day, hold on, let me go up here and see. Let me see. Rita Brown said, "Tell the truth. Fat Babe is using the F word with all the F word all the time. All the time. So are you saying it's okay to use the F word or no? Is she using the F word all the time though? Is she? Because even if she is, she's not the only one. Hmm? She's not the only one. Okay, so then is she just the only one that's not allowed to use it? Everybody else can use the word, just not her, is what you're saying. Right, LaShawn, all the time. No, that's not, no, yeah, that's not true. Not all the damn time now. It's girl, fill out the bushes. I'm trying to figure it out. When is it used all the time? Because I've heard quite a few people use it on a number of occasions now. So don't just put her in her singular box and she's over there by herself just using the word and being disrespectful, and everybody else is not using it as well. Not only that, then they repeat themselves and says, "Yes, I said it." Okay. Hey, K Trey. So I find no compliment and disrespect me in any manner. Okay. I mean, because I'm trying to figure it out. Peace and Solitude says all commentary. People hate Five for her commentary. She can talk about taking a trip to Mars and they would hate on that. Okay. I mean, and yeah, we got that part established, honey. It makes absolutely no sense. So that's why I'm trying to figure it out. Is it just it has to be just her, because there are a number of content creators that when they get in their feelings and they're talking about, especially if they're talking about a member of the LGBTQ community, and if they're of the male persuasion, they use the F word regularly. And yes, I said it and will continue to say it. So now if you're going to check one, check all of them. That's all. all I'm saying. If you're going to check one of them, check all of them. Right. After she apologized, I haven't heard her use it. I'm not trying to fight. Oh, no, 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 Rita, hold on, babe. We're not fighting. No, babe, we are not fighting. We're having a dialogue. I'm not trying to fight. I just think people are so fake. Right. ZT using a lot. ZT will wear you out with the word. It's not okay to use the F word. Nobody unless you are a gay man. Oh, okay. So if you're a gay man, then you can use it. Oh, that's rich. That's new. Okay. So if you're a gay man, you can use the F word. Okay. Yeah, because zero tolerance, he will walk the dog with you with the F word. Hey, Helen, how are you, baby? Hold on, hold on. Let me see. Quite, this use a lot. Yeah, he's supported and not checked by his peers, right? What part or both ways are folks accepting it? I guess it, see, that's what I'm saying. I guess it just pertains to whoever is saying it. That's what determines who gets the blowback from it. I guess it's simple. Me, I don't use terms that a group says is offensive, no matter how inoffensive it is. It may be. It may. I may think it is. Okay, Bridget. Let's see. But then JC called QB the F word. No outrage, just a lot of laughs. So is it selective outrage? Well, I don't know. We were just informed that only gay men can use the F word and get a pass. They can say it if they want to. Oh, let's see. It's like Miss Gina, Summer Breeze. Sandra says it's like Miss Gina said they don't see her baby girl, and then she goes and says she always puts her on camera, selling her daughter online. So which one is it? Pick a struggle. You have to pick a struggle, honey. You have to. And they have noticed that they've all been rallying around her since the video that was made about the Dr. Phil show. Okay, but let me read it. Brown said just like the N word if you're not black, right? So only blacks can use the N word, but keep in mind blacks always use the Nigga. They use it as Nigger. Yeah, you can't make them happy. You can't make them happy simply because misery loves company, and they will definitely throw their hand in it and their words in it to make it work for them. Let's see. Rita, baby, you have had this outrage for other content creators that are not gay or just 5'8"? That's a good question. I love me some of them say Miss Gina needs to get a life. How you mad at 5 because you lied, child? Got to put it off on somebody, honey. Have to put it off on somebody. Some breed. I'm a straight black woman, and I would use any word I want to use to back someone up off of me. Do you, mama? Tell them get the hell on. Oh, right, Bridget. Krusty Feet uses the F word all the time. And crickets. You are exactly right. You are exactly right. Especially when it pertains to Sean Bradley. Exactly. Young, young. Hey, young, young. I ain't seen you slip in, boo. Oh, Sandra said, not true. My son is gay. He doesn't like the F word at all. And I'm sure he doesn't. Oh, I saw that, BBK. I saw that. I said, Hey, Just Smile. How are you, Pumpkin? Let's see. Black Butterfly says, I think the LGBTQ community is way too sensitive to be as vicious as they are. And then too, Black Butterfly, I think that's when they're attacking each other though. When they attack each other, it's a real cat fight. He's snake five baby. Continue to twist the lie. I cannot stand him. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry, K Trey. Period. Oh, let me go back and get it. Can you please explain my question for my understanding? Let me go up. I'm looking, guys. Please thumbs up the video. I'm looking. Maybe it's just me because I'm old school. But how is fish a compliment? Quiet Storm. That's what I'm telling you. When they use the word fish, they're not speaking to the heterosexual woman. They're not speaking to us. They're speaking and using it amongst themselves and is a compliment for them. They're not speaking it for us. So why would I respond to something that wasn't meant for me in the beginning? Why would I be offended by something that was not meant for me initially? That's why I don't understand why so many heterosexual women are getting upset about a word that's not meant for them. I don't know. I know that I was asked, was I offended? No. For what? I'm not a homosexual man. So why would I be offended by it? The word's not for me. No, no, no. They're not speaking on heterosexual women at all. What they're speaking on is, members of the LGBTQ community. Right, Black Butterfly. Right. I don't know, Bridget, but guess what? When one of them referred to themselves as looking fishy, the way that it was explained to me is, oh, they're looking much like a woman. I don't know how they related fish to women. I don't know, but that's their, that's their way of expressing it. How fishy they looking is supposed to be a compliment. Hey, chill out. Why don't you? What's going on, babe? Me too, Sandra. Listen, I take nothing personally. I really don't. Especially because I mean, I just don't. I hear so much of it. My boss, actually the funeral home owner, is a gay guy that's married to a guy. I mean, I hear all of the slang all of the time. And so I know not to get offended. And I am the only black face in there. I never hear any mention of anything racial. I don't hear anything that's demeaning. I don't hear any, and especially when it's between the two of them or any of our other coworkers. No, we're just living our best life, right, Sandra? Yes. And Quiet Storm, you know what, babe? You're more than welcome. Because everybody has an opinion. Your opinion is welcomed, honey. I'm big on respect. I just want to understand. And that's fine. That's fine. Now, if it was pertaining to me, then okay. It may be going another direction, but it's not. Mine is as well, Summer Breeze. Mine is as well. You too busy raising children? Well, honey, look like we speak the same language anyway, because I'm busy raising them too, honey. I have 5 of them, and each one of them have their own personalities. So that's a lot to have to deal with. Oh, you do, Sandra? Okay. Lon, you know what? Let's see, where's the energy when people try to label our men as gay? He gay because he don't speak. He gay because he didn't try to hit on me. Or he gay because of this or that. I know, Lon. I know. I know, honey. Did you ever stop to think that he's not gay, but he just didn't feel like speaking to you in that moment. He didn't try to come on to you because he wasn't attracted to your monkey ass. That's why he didn't come on to you. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about that? Or, baby, because at the end of the day, you may think you the bomb. He may not have thought so. Or really, Pernell said, I was told by a lesbian that she referred to females that are feminine in the relationship as fish. You really don't, honey. Oh, let me just say this. There is a lot of homophobia in this sector, and people keep it under wraps until they get mad. Let me start with the F words and quoting the Bible. Well, Rita, I think I've seen that a whole lot around here lately. And but the thing of it is, the problem that I have with it is, okay, when one person says it and get all of this outrage from the beefing community, if you will, then another person says it, and they get no outrage. So I'm forced to believe that it's not even about what was said. It had more so to do with who said it. So see, that's where they lose me. They lose me with that one. So okay, so it's not even the fact that she said the word. Oh, it's just the mere fact that it was her that said it. Because there have been multiple people that have used the word and had no backlash from it. None. It was just another thing, right? So I mean, if you're gonna be outraged about the word, be outraged about the word, period. Not just outraged about the person that's saying it. Now, it may be me. I could be wrong. I could be biased. I could be. I'm not above that. But hell, if I'm going to pick something, at least pick it to the point where I'm at the word, I'm mad about the word, period, and not just at the person. Oh, no problem. It's going to be in a respectful way because I feel like no one can be heard if all we're hearing is cursing and me calling you out of your name and you calling me out of my name. We miss the message a lot of the times for the cursing. So I'm just saying, to me, whoever has, because we have these platforms and because we can express how we feel about, this, that thing or the other, we know that people are going to take our words, chop and screw them. Oh, you call them out, Rita? Oh, Rita, I call them out. Rita Brown said, I call them out, okay? The same thing with the N word. I will call them out. Call them out, boo. Listen, you're not going to use any kind of lingo around me, and I'm going to be okay with it. I'm calling that tail out. And I can appreciate that, Rita. I really can. Connect that. Now, one thing about it, honey, I don't know if I informed you, there are a couple of you all that are on the watch crew. You're one of them. It's the same thing. Then TS drag 5. The haters were there for it, right? But he did the same thing to him. Then it became he hates black women. Yeah, see, and see, that's the whole thing. That's what I'm talking about. Is he right or is he right? You know what I'm saying? Because now Jeffrey's gonna be himself, baby. Win, lose, or draw, he's going to be himself. Okay. Okay, Trey say I didn't get offensive when Fabe called that man that word because he called her multiple derogatory insults. Who is in that he can't be touched? No, he can be touched. No, no, he can be touched. Okay, connect that. Okay. He has one. Anyone attached to Babe Nation has the notification bell on alert. Yes, yes, and that's just. I mean, it's like this. Yes, Alabama Babe. Yes. Um. Here's the thing. A lot of times when you have so much hate coming for not just one person, but a group of people, you know what I'm saying? If you can stand strong alone, we definitely notice how, okay, Walia, we definitely notice what kind of stand and representation we make when we stand together. You understand what I'm saying? Now, people can't even really truly say why they don't like somebody. I don't like somebody because they don't. You know, I had the nerve enough to hear someone say, Bama Girl Vlog, you ain't did nothing to me personally, but because you hang with the BBK, I don't like you either. I said, well, is this some grade school shit or what? Summer Breeze. I did not see it because I did not watch it. I rarely do. Candy Cane, how you doing, baby? Right. Summer Breeze, you are definitely right. Cynthia Hammonds Hatch says the deal is black women need to uplift and empower each other. Let's see. Up in my babe. Hey, Kimberly Black Boo, how you doing, pumpkin? Why people coming for BBK? She cool as fan. Listen, we have been searching for the answer to that $1 million question for a while now. And then, I mean, because it's like you don't even have a real valid reason for being upset. No, MJ Lee, I don't think so. I didn't hear it. Maybe I missed it. I don't think the gender was mentioned last night. Oh, Quiet Storm, everybody did. Everybody did. Um, Jay Wilson did the mic drop. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. What? No, babe, that's my hometown, honey. That's my hometown. Marie said, no, he wasn't. That's why his cleanup wasn't about Ish. Oh, okay. Okay, piece of solitude. You had better let him know because it's not going to stop. Not one word that comes out of our mouth. He was this and he was channeling Tupac. I heard a little I heard another rapper in there because when he first started out, I'm like, dang, is he lip syncing? But he wasn't, babe. That was all him. And I was here for it. I think I listened to it about 9 times. You understand me? He meant that thing. He needs to really put that on SoundCloud, baby. Didn't he do it, Jay Parrish? Jay Parrish, brother Jay did that thing. Nothing for nothing leaves nothing. You had better come through, Jay Wilson. You had better come through. Yes, that's who it was. Quiet Storm, Chuck D. Yes, Chuck D. I don't know who he was channeling, but baby, Rita, you're cool, boo. You're not being disrespectful. You're not. I mean, you're cool. You're expressing your opinion. You won't be. You know, you're not gonna get blocked before an opinion. And okay, and the little Teddy Riley with the instrumental on the end. Yeah, yeah. Now this rap all over again. And the thing about that is, if he would put it on SoundCloud, I'm gonna have to keep going back to his channel and listening for it because I would just go buy it. I think that's a bop, honey. I think that's a bop. You need to go see what long. Yes, when he got into it, Kay. Hmm. Oh, you remember the original song, Billy Preston? Oh, well, did he do him a good disservice? I mean, did he do him a good service? Did he show him in a good light? Hey, Thug Light, what's going on, honey? Now listen, didn't he rock it? You got to give him the credit. You have got to. And he may. Maybe if he get with Triple Red X, they could do some things. Oh, did he, John? Oh, he changed it. Oh, I didn't listen to the remix. I didn't listen to the remix version, boo. Mine too. Mine too. Let me see. And he know he has a bop. He know he has a bop. This old Doxy Brown, honey. But Jay, please don't get me. I'm gonna send you a cash out, babe. Just give us an EP-ish, okay? You started calling him G-Lo Green. Okay, not G-Lo Green. He needs a music video. I just want him to upload it. Just upload it. You'll make a cute little coin off of it. And then somebody was down in his comments talking about, oh, but I'm still gonna have to go with her. Your version was weak. You're gonna have those natural born haters. I'm just gonna naturally hate you. That singing part was cold, Onyx, was it not? Was it not? That was Jay Weezy. So I couldn't say that was Jay Weezy. Yes, it was. It would go viral. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the music? Come on. Y'all ready? Wait a minute, DKL did a spin on it. What? Oh, the majority of his chat liked it. I'm gonna have to go there and listen to his. Right, it gave me old school rap feel. Old school rap. That's what it gave me too. Now I think the first version of it he messed up. He was dancing and bopping. He really was. but he messed up on this. He gonna start over. So I'm gonna play the one where he starts over.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You didn't have nothing to hang around or continue with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Acting crazy and a loop with that wrong goal too. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You couldn't deal with the shake of hiding behind all that makeup. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Trying to deserve this and give it, baby girl, you're illiterate.
John, you crazy.
Took you out of the frame, gave you food to eat. Set you up with a mouth so you could live. Put you in front of a crowd like a fine subway bill. Gave you advice and expertise so you could make it. Told you to count up the cost to set the haters off. Told you to separate your business from your life. I told you if you did this, you would be free from strife. If you got into your feelings, got deeper into this mess. I couldn't keep you in a love that couldn't pass the test. But look at you now, bad makeup, bad wigs, that's what I said. And you too close to know what the hell is falling out of your hands. Nothing from nothing. You ain't nothing. Couldn't have nothing. Couldn't hang around with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Acting crazy in a loop with that long bull scoop. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You couldn't deal with the shake of hot behind all that makeup. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Trying to serve this and give it, baby girl, you're illiterate. Going from house to house, music from friend to friend, a runner without a cause, need your faith religion, abandoned and abused, and treated and constantly used. Doctors are used to pain and parking lots, looking patient and saying, Dr. Brown, you're looking like a clown. Dr. Brown, change your life around. Dr. Brown, get some makeup tips. Dr. Brown,
okay, Quiet Storm, baby.
off your lips. Nothing from nothing, nothing. You gotta have something just to deal with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Acting crazy and a loop with that long gold tooth. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You couldn't deal with the shake of hiding behind all that makeup. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Trying to serve this and give it, baby girl, you're illiterate. Nothing from nothing.
Hey, you gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
You gotta have
Hey, Karen. Yeah, that's right. Drop them bells, mama.
Ow, I'm feeling that.
Y'all, Brother Jay brought it. Do you understand me? When I was so here for it, I said, oh, I had to keep playing it over and over and over. And my husband was like, who is that you listening to? And see, now, since I've been on YouTube, he'll sit here and a lot of times I'm in the kitchen, sitting on my note and I'm looking at it, that way. And he'll come in and he'll start calling Brother Jay. He's that Pastor Jay. I said, yeah, that's him. He talk about he started rapping now. I said, yep. And it's a whole bop. I don't care what nobody say. He can make a coin off of this. Oh, you can't read the screen, boo? He can make a coin off of this. And I know dang on well Tree Dog was somewhere punching the air, baby, having a whole punch party. Okay. There you go, baby. I know she was somewhere wearing that air out, honey. And if I was her, I would have been too. Because, baby, he buried you. You talk about a rap battle, honey. And this right here, straight up the dome. Of course, Bro Jay, his vocabulary is vast. It is. If you want to rhyme some things together, you can put it together, girl. But see, and everybody would have this, that, the thing to say about it. But Yes, he made it fit the beat. He did. John, John told me, John talking about every time Tree Dog rap, try to rap, the suicide. Let me see something. I'm gonna get you. The suicide rate around the world goes up. Okay, put it to sleep. Put it to sleep, babe. And then there's some people were trying to be in their feelings about it. You can be in your feeling, but guess what? She gotta take that L. She has got to take that L, boo. You open that door, and what did he do? He walked in. Thank you, Yvette. He walked in, and I can appreciate that. Hey, JLC, how you doing, boo? Oh, thank you so much, Quiet Storm, babe. Thank you so much, love bug. MC Pastor, baby, MC Pastor. And guess what? He may have found yet another thing that he can bring to the table. You talk about not a one trick pony. Oh, he had me hollering too, JLC. He had me hollering. Okay. I said, Brother Jay had better do it. He had better do it. I was proud of him when he did that. I really was. So I'm gonna have to go back and I've already downloaded the videos. So I can go ahead and go through it, and which I don't even understand. I guess it's just going to be for my own archives, y'all. For my own archives. Right, Walia? And that's the thing. Then I heard somebody say, but don't be mad at her clapback. First of all, she don't have a clapback. Anytime I feel like this, for a clapback to be productive and for a clapback to make a statement, it needs to at least be fact based and not full of curse words. If every other word is a B, if every other word is a W, is that a clapback? With no truth in the middle of it. Is that a clapback though? Yes, John. And if I sing the hook, yes. Oh, yes. Definitely. Right, Cat Money. And he made it good, clean, fun. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Now, I don't know how long it took her to put that chop together. Now, Bro Jay said it only took him an hour to put his bop together. I would hate for him to have to really dedicate some real time into that thing. Okay. I would hate for him to. I really would have two verses, a hook, and instrumentals. Get away from me. Get away from me. Jay wants to play too much. And I loved it. I loved it. You understand me? What? Rico Naked Earth tried to insert himself in the rap beat. Girl, leave me alone. Oh well, you know what, Summer Breeze? You know he called himself doing his little spin on the Alphabet Ladies little rap song she made up too. I saw him doing that. Right, pieces of the profit 2 weeks. Okay, John. Okay, mad. Let me tell you something. When that rap dropped, he dropped the mic. He actually dropped the mic on you, boo. What you gonna say after that? Nothing. You can say what you want to say, but girl, go ahead and take the L. Just go ahead and take the L. It's okay. All of this is done in fun and games. People on here cussing people out, crying and carrying on, acting all erratic and manic. For what? Hmm? For what? It's unnecessary. Somebody said something about somebody trying to get chose. Chose by who? Chose by who? Now I will say this. He said, stay in your lane, little girl. He said, stay in your lane, little girl. Okay. And actually, truth be told, he created the lane for you, boo. He created the lane for you. So now we all know Rottweilers, baby, they bite the hand that feeds them all the time. All the time. So I'm not, hey T, how you doing, love? They bite the hand that feeds them all of the time. All she knows how to do is curse. No fact, even when you're delivering the news, it's wrong. I'm like, wow. At least if you mean to tell me you're repeating and reporting something that somebody else said and you still got it wrong? Nobody asked you to ad lib. Nobody asked you to give your thoughts on it because you were supposed to be repeating what they said verbatim, right? And you still got it wrong. Uh. Mm-mm. I'm not going. Which is how a lot, like, for the people that were, avid listeners, of her show, girl, you got it wrong, boo. You got it wrong. It didn't happen this way. In fact, it happened that way. You know what I'm saying? He said in the first verse, Bridget, listen, right, Walia, right. When Sean Bradley popped in and super chatted him, then asked for an encore. Oh, he asked for an encore. Now I saw when he super chatted him, but I didn't see him ask for the encore, girl. Girl. Yes, yes, yeah. Listen, this sector is the gift that keeps on giving. How about it? How about it, y'all? Yes, I saw him. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all what Sean Bradley. Let me see if I can pull it up because he said something the other day in one of his chats, and I thought that it had to be. I'm like, you know what? This is when you know that a person is crazy as cat pee. Okay, this is when you know that a person is crazy as cat pee. Child, that struggle rap, that struggle writing, that struggle reading. Come, honey, everything about it was a struggle. Oh, she said, bravo, 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 bravo. Yes, he was in his car and he was making, he was giving commentary on different things that was going on with Club Chat. Club Chat now has a new name because when he tried to I guess trademark the name just Club Chat. He wasn't able to do that, legally. And so now the name of Club Chat is Sean Bradley's Club Chat, which was a smart thing for him to do. And go ahead on to get it trademarked. Okay, K Trey. Okay, baby. He does Cat Money. Now he has bars too. But he was speaking about I guess some things that was going on with the show. He gave a little bit of commentary before that, but he said something within his commentary that made so much sense. So you mean to tell me that some people have a need for such attention that they will have people, beg people, if you will, to come to their channel to cuss them out? That sounds like to me a person that is just a glutton for punishment, Loves the back and forth. Okay, John, have a great afternoon, baby. That was a very smart move on him, Peace and Solitude. It was. It really was. And I could see him doing that because, of course, we see him doing, he's moving on. He's moving on up. Okay. Desperate. That's what it spoke to me in Peace and Solitude. Desperation. There is no way on God's green earth that I'm going to invite a person into my space to disrespect me and I'm just supposed to love it. Girl, that means I have absolutely nothing to do. Nothing else to do. I thought that was very sad. You talk about weak because I don't care. You can say what you want to say, girl. First of all, that's a whole trick in and of itself because from what I'm told, they don't allow people to call in anonymous just to get their real phone number and then do some type of doxing. Really? Mm-mm. And for the ones that did call in, whatever. Yeah, Summer Breeze. Yes. Are you fiending for attention that bad? Is it all that necessary? That yes, attention seeking behavior. That's what it is. I would never, never ever invite someone in my space to curse me out for what? For what? It didn't. It adds no value. None. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, go get a job. Now, come here. You can come here, watch some of these hearses out here, watch some of these family cars out here. Listen, something can be done. You know what I'm saying? You can keep these grounds clean and it'll be an honest day's living. You know what I'm saying? You will get a paycheck and you don't have to worry about people cursing you out. You don't have to worry about seeking all this attention. And she won't put her callers on speaker when someone calls in and drags her child. If you put the number up there, you accepting call ins. But see, that call in is very, very biased. You can't call in and just express um how you're feeling about the situation. No, you got to be going along with the content creator, or there's going to be this whole back and forth. You're not allowed to have an opinion without there being a back and forth. Since when couldn't we agree to disagree? Since when? Exactly, Connect Dot. Exactly. There's no way in the world I would have fallen for that. Oh, she did, Summer Breeze. A lot of times I can't listen, but I guess I, if I'm in the laughing mood, I guess I will. No, cat money. I can't spit, honey. I can't spit at all. I cannot. I would have to practice. I really would. I would definitely have to practice. My lyrical abilities are at a zero. Oh, exactly. Peace and solitude. It is. And my thing is, unless you're talking about the things that she want to talk about, and you're not in total agreement with her, uh-uh. Oh, it's at the end of the live. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to the end of the live. Okay, I'll listen. I'll go and listen. I can't cackle. See, I don't even have to do that much talking in my real life. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. The most talking that I do is on YouTube. So what did you all think? Because I know that there was a lot going on yesterday, right? And I see that a lot of people were saying things that, and they were referring to me for no reason, at all. Even said, I don't have no problem with you, but because you hang with the BBK, you got to get it too. That's very elementary. But my question was, why in the hell? Because you said that you buried me. Why would you continuously resurrect me, a person that never mentions you ever? You know what I'm saying? What? Oh, well, that's about time, honey, because normally, okay, Brianna, normally she accepts that, honey. If it's a drag 5 8 moment, she normally accepts that, but welcomes that with open arms, if you will. She does. Oh, you peeped, and she was talking about something totally different. And when Tree diverted towards Pie Babe, you should have seen the look on NT face. Girl, I'm gonna have to go look at it. Let me look at it right now while I'm looking. Let me look at it right now. You can tell where the infatuations lie. You can tell who centers their lives. Hey, it's Bay. How you doing? Oh, she asked a different question. And listen, a lot of times people always say, listen, we're gonna call in, but we're gonna stay on the subject. Can we stay on the subject, please? Or do we have to keep bouncing around this, that, this, that, this, that? Huh? And then they tell me that Miss Gina was in her fifis. Ooh, she was in her feelings, honey. I guess she forgot about all those videos that she made calling herself Bad Dragon 5A. Did she forget? Huh? Did she forget about that? Let me see. Okay, so it's I can't believe. Okay, okay. Let me go to the end of this video. Right, Pernell. Exactly, and that's what I got from the situation. You gonna be a backup, Sandra? I don't. You know what? I don't think I have to listen to that little piece right there later, child. Because I don't know. I don't know. Whatever comes up comes out. Whatever the topic is for that day, it jumps from topic to topic to topic. No matter how often she says we're gonna stay on topic. Child, as soon as the lines open, they talk about everything and everything. So we're gonna have to wait on that one. Gigi just wants some attention, okay? Hey Q, hey baby, how you feeling? Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it later. Summer breeze. I'm gonna listen later, honey. Because if I try to listen to it now, you know how petty people can be. So we have to let the petty stay over there. Cat money. Cat money. Say it for the ones in the back. I just feel like everyone who got common enemies want to band up and they still losing. That's my point. Hey Sunshine. Hey Nisi, how you doing, baby? You gonna catch the replay? Okay, boo. I'm doing good. Listen, right under their nose, she has successfully turned all of the channels, okay, into promo for her and Babe Nation. Yes, God, honey. Babe Nation and the associates. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what it's done. Yesterday, I think I saw someone on a whole panel, and it was all about her. Right. It ain't working. And they're trying to make it work, but it's not. No matter who, you know, who says what, it ain't working, honey. It ain't working. Somebody said yesterday talking about they're gonna be around eating on their young, honey. When she takes her, go on the little sabbatical, they are going to be over there eating their young. Somebody said that yesterday, and I completely agree. Right, Sandra? And see, that was the whole thing. That was the whole thing. Yet you decided to go live 2 days now because you did a live yesterday and day before yesterday. Let me tell you why she did those lives. She did those lives because she saw those numbers. She saw how many people were in her chats. You know what I'm saying? She saw, that her dragging thigh is what brings people to her channel. You know what I'm saying? For 2 days, she's done that. She get on there and start talking about her regular commentary, the numbers drop back down. That's what it gives. And we've seen that. Yes, it's the numbers game. We've seen it. Hey Gigi, but you know what? I'm like, what was it necessary though? Was it necessary? Because at the end of the day, did you forget about all the videos that you had done about her? Hmm? Did you forget about all of the things that you had said about her? Huh? She got to be that bee over there, that raggedy bee over there. You need to get off of YouTube and get your daughter back. You forgot you said all of that. So then when Fi comes back with the panel discussing Dr. Phil, mind you, you went on a whole rant as if she just came out the blue digging in you. No, ma'am. That wasn't that. See, give the backstory. If you gonna give this right here, at least give a little taste of the backstory. Oh, really, T said even the janitor couldn't help talking about her. Oh, she didn't even mention him in the news. Right. Yeah, he did a cleanup to talk about her. And that's how it's going to be. So from what I'm understanding is that's going to be what we're going to see the days that she's gone. People will continue to discuss her and talk about her even in her absence. That's how you know that's her channel. Exactly, Kat. You can't deny it. That's one thing you can't deny. And I don't see any type of congratulations. I don't see any type of, go get your money, girl, do your thing. I wish you all no well wishes. It's all still trying to run her name through the mud. But guess what? If you haven't noticed, all of the hate filled speeches, all of the hate filled lies, none of it has worked. None of it. None of it. All of them should be standing around fighting the air, doing that old air boxing, honey. They should be air boxing right now to just know that all of your efforts have failed. And that's all it is, free promo. It's free promo. It is. Wow. Wow. And I'm listening to, she's on, honey. I'm listening to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that I'm very happy for the outcome. I'm very happy for her elevation. And that's what it's going to give. That's what it's giving from over this way is happy for the elevation. Okay. And whoever don't like it, step your game up, step your channel up, pull your channel up by the bootstraps and do what you need to do without letting it be about always about someone else. You have a whole life. You mean to tell me that nothing interesting ever goes on in your life? You mean to tell me that nothing interesting ever goes on in your surroundings to whereas you can relate to that, put it in perspective, tell a story, do a story time, honey, write a book. Mm-mm-mm. Kay say, Miss G channel built on sympathy, tragedy, folk feeling sorry for her. When I first came across her, she was living at a hotel. Now listen, everybody loves a good come up story. Everybody loves a good come up story. They just do. If you have been down and out at one time, maybe you were homeless, maybe you were at a shelter, and you come back with a good comeback story, people get on board for that because see, you may be able to drop lifelong gems on somebody. You know what I'm saying? To whereas they wouldn't be ever put in that predicament because of what you had to go through. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might, oh dang, but no, I'm not going to go that route because I oh, I did too, K Train. Oh, I did too. Right, Summer Breeze. Right. It was misleading. It was misleading. I remember when she went live that morning, standing outside of her house. She was standing out there waiting on her Uber. And she was out there and she was talking about it. And that's when she asked for the money. Now, she took it down immediately, but I was in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Then Once she got off live, I went over there to Brother Jay's chat, and someone else that was in the live with me went over there and said it in Brother Jay's chat. And he was like, oh no, Alabama Babe says, I have an idea of what Fire has going on next week. If my suspicions are right, these haters are going to be jumping off of buildings with hate or kissing her earth to make it up. Well, I feel like this. If what Fire gives the haters now has got them airboxing, baby, when the real tea comes out, you're right. They're going to be somewhere trying to jump off a building. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be more hate. People say, "Oh, I hate her. I can't stand." Why? Why? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she said she was gonna explain later. She did. Nikki, baby, oh, these our girls back in the house. Yes. Yeah, some Britain. I think she said five. I think it was five. She probably was driving the Benz the whole time. Catman, no, no, she wasn't driving the Benz now. Thank you, peace and solitude. You know, it'd be good company over here. We're gonna have it. See, this girl talk. What we do, we do this whole girl talk over here because if you bring it over here, we can talk about it. That's what I don't know. How do you get so emotionally attached to somebody to point where you can actually say you hate them? Hate is a very strong word. It requires a lot of action. You know how draining that could be to actually hate somebody? If you hate them, stop watching them. If you hate them, quit speaking on them. If you hate them, tune them completely out of your life. Why would you let someone come in and affect the energy, your positive energy, with their negative energy? Okay, so now you're stagnant, really. Because what happens is negative times a positive is a negative. So even if you were negative, positive at one point, okay, now you're negative all the time then. That's how that goes. Yes, Nikki baby, Doxy Brown, honey. Doxy Brown. I did not know that we had so many people with all this lyricist ability over here. But that's what we have. And as it stands, I feel like I don't ever want to be to a place where I hate somebody. I may not deal with them, but that's as far as that goes. I can't harden my heart down to the point where I hate. You know what I'm saying? Especially my I don't know. You have no direct line to my life at all. He did that, Nikki. Yes, he did. It does connect, God. It shows on her outer appearance. The hate, the envy, the jealousy. Baby, these are all ugly animals, honey. And she exudes all of them. All of them. Yes, Kat. Yes. And listen, that's one of the reasons why I don't do like the panhandlers. I don't do it because I know that if I have to work hard, I work too hard to just give it away. I work too hard to just give it away. And I hate when I'm at like the gas station or somewhere and the panhandlers are out there. Oh, you have $1, a couple of dollars so I can get me something to eat. Okay, you're over here at the gas station asking for money to get something to eat when there's a Whataburger right next door to it. Baby, your position is all wrong. You need to carry your behind over there to the Whataburger and stand at that door. You'll have a better chance of getting something to eat than over here at the service station. What you trying to get? You want to drink some gas? Is that what you need? Let's see. Just Smile says, listen, Miss Jen, a lot about some car accident. She is to come on here and lie. Exactly. When there are people who know her children, right? Just saying, right? She's a back off 5A before evidence is dropped. Back off. Back off, ma'am. Just back off. But she won't because she's been looking at the numbers and she can see how dragging her gets her numbers. And so for the mere fact that she's trying to, get up on the bag, possibly come up on the bag, instead of going to secure a bag, she's going to do whatever she got to do. She's going to do whatever she has to do. And even when she never even makes Babe Nation news, even when she never even makes Babe Nation news, you go over there and she's making reference to her. You go over there and let people, and then people love to holler about being jealous. Well, what else? What could give me the proper term then? Give me the term that I should be using. Yes, see, I noticed that she does have the response of the knots. She does. She's definitely doing too much. Yeah, hate, let me tell you what, hate takes too much or too much involved in to walk around hating somebody. Come on now. Because at the same time, that's keeping you in that same place as well. That's the whole thing. I know how Maddie describes these chasers. Body's going through the same stuff, right? Maddie is going through, and she is. Why do you think everyone always wants to put her name in their title? You know what I'm saying? Hashtag. Don't hashtag or at why hashtag by babe or hashtag or at by babe if you don't want that traffic coming over there to listen to that commentary. That's what you want. That's what you want. But in the meantime, people are looking at you like, really? Mm. Exactly, young, young. Exactly. And if I had to be a professional at something, I damn sure wouldn't want to be a professional. No, ma'am. Give me a profession that could pay a mortgage. Give me a profession that could pay a truck note. Give me one of those type of professions, honey. If that's the case. And I'm a firm believer in having multiple streams of income. I am. I was raised that way and I raised my kids that way. You know what I'm saying? Have you a plan A, B, C, and D? There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. That just means that you have a very full life. You understand what I'm saying? You have a very full life, and you don't have all day to sit up on YouTube and talk about people and critique every single thing. Because see, if you got all day to be sitting up on YouTube, use some of that energy, put your feet in the street and beat some of these doors down. That's very easy to do. Take a class. You know what I'm saying? Get a certification. Get a license at something. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what you call a secure bag. You know that bag is coming rain, hail, sleet, or snow. See, being down here on YouTube, that's a that's a bag that you can call iffy. You just don't ever know. You know what I'm saying? There's no set number to it. There's no guarantee. See, I like guaranteed money. That's what I like. Onyx said, but what if someone is getting what is someone getting from hating so strongly over an hour or so online, giving their opinion and interpretation of sector events? I don't know, Onyx. I would love to know that. I would love to know that. They're not getting anything from it personally. What they're trying to do is get a bag. That's what they're trying to do. And if they know that this in particular person's name is trending, that's where they're going to go and get it from. Right, Kay? The kids came out the house too early. Now you've seen the look on their faces. Mm. Pieces all to a mess up. I would cash app her. Uh, I would cash app her to get her hair done. She's looking rather witchy. I'm just saying, honey, baby, people around here losing sleep, all and bothered up in their spirit, honey. I can't see it. I cannot see that being done. Mm-mm. Exactly, Sandra. A mere mention will give them a week's worth of commentary. Really? Baby. Oh, listen. You heard the bell ring. That means come right ahead, but don't come in here with the attitude, okay? Okay. Um, can you check the dryer? Yeah, when I'm done. Okay. No, now. All right. Now. All right. Oh my God. Oh Lord, the bell. Yes, girl, the bell. Girl, you not have to bring that bell out, honey. Thank you so much, Cat Money. Thank you, baby. Go get that coin, honey. Go get that coin. Have a good day, love. Just smile. You know I have to bring the bell out, honey. I'm not gonna lose my voice trying to till you scream every time I ring that bell, girl. Y'all don't have to ring that bell. I have to. But let me tell you what they call themselves doing. Yesterday, when I was at the funeral home, you know how when I come home, I know where everything is in my bedroom and I know where everything goes. Somebody touched the whole box of bells. They can. It's fine. Because what they didn't know was you sat up, babe. I didn't wake the baby up, did I? The baby still sleep connect died. Young, y'all know I be ringing that bell, honey. And he come bursting in the door like, what? Nah, these kids hate that bell. They hate it. And that's why I ring it. That's why I don't know why, because I've been ringing it for years. I ring it for years. But they'll throw them away if I leave one laying down. That's right. Y'all know I have to drop these bells in this chat. Bells. That bell is everything. It is, honey. It is. Mm-hmm. I don't want to ring it too loud. He might hear me coming here mad this time. Okay, that's enough. Because he'll come in here mad at his mama, honey. And he looked over. Oh, he did look over. He looked over. Connect that. Okay. Oh Lord, he heard it, y'all. Just smile. I have backup bells, honey. I have boxes of bells. They just don't know where they are because they'll throw them away. They throw them away. If I leave home and leave one laying out or something, they'll throw them away. And my husband has gotten to the point where he throws them away now too. I say, okay, if one bell don't stop no show, I'll just go and get another one. Hmm. Yes, Candy Cane, you should have, honey. You missed the mark, baby. I have been ringing bells for I don't know how long. It's her third. Okay. Oh, she has to work online. She's trying. Okay. She does pay tolls. Okay. Make her money, honey. That is what she needs to do. That's what she needs to do. Hey, Chico Stick. You should, Kay. You should. So, Combs, I saw that because I saw a post that she had made and it's on her community wall. I saw it, honey. But see, when that happens like that, is it believable though? You know what I'm saying? Yes, Chico Stick, Bama Girls bells, honey. Yes, Bama Girls bells. When we come through these chats, baby, y'all had better drop those bells in the chat. I love me some him exactly before somebody mess around and lose their life for real. See, car accidents is something that I do not play with. Mm-mm. I don't play with it. We all do, T. We all garnering sympathy, but we all remember the story about the boy who cried wolf. Then, when the boy really needed somebody, no one would come, and the wolf ate his little ass up. See, at that point, that little boy needed one of these. He needed a bell, baby. He needed a bell because at that point nobody was listening, baby. Nobody is listening. Of course, you'll have a faithful few. You will, but for the majority, mm-mm, miss the majority with it completely. Right, T. Right, right. That's going to be the furthest thing from my mind, and which should have been the furthest thing. You know what I'm saying? I would just be thankful to be alive. Exactly. I would be thankful to be alive because guess what? It could have easily gone the other way. No, Pistacho, we ain't going. We ain't going. Not hating on Machina, but to be constantly being deceitful to get sympathy and money is very distasteful. It is, Kay. It's very distasteful. And then not only that, she made the comment saying that she sees YouTube as a hustle. So are you hustling your subscribers then though? Are you hustling your subscribers? Oh, Lala was on this morning. And listen, T, exactly, because it could have been at the care spot. It could have been at the care spot, honey. There's a health term. Let me find out the health term. She's a hypochondriac. Hypochondriacs, well, no, because hypochondriacs, I always they feel really, really feel like something wrong. Is that what it is? I love me some him. Listen, hey Wrench, what's going on, honey? Locked and cocked and fully stocked says hello, everyone in Bama. Gina was in the same car that was wrecked. She said it. She said out her mouth it was totaled and frame bent. Okay, okay, but we're not saying that though. We're not saying that. We're saying about the validity of it. That's what people are speaking on in the chat. That's what they're saying. They're not saying that she wasn't actually in one, but they are saying that they have known her to be the boy that cried wolf. Hey Lavender, hello, how you doing, girl? Oh, she was lying. I don't know because see, I don't really follow Gina. I'm not playing with T. I'm not playing with T. I'm not playing with T. Some things should be made to be more believable. That's all. Past history, and that's how people. That's how the masses are coming down on it. That's what it is. And so you can't blame people for feeling the way that they feel. Oh, oh, so he's saying that she was in the same car today that she said was total. Dang, damn. Is that what it was? Don't tell me that. Y'all know what? Oh, Munchausen syndrome. Ooh, the gypsy story. Yeah. Reliability and validity are not mutually exclusive. But you know what? Okay, just smile. Okay, just smile. Come back through. Come back through, boo. Mm, okay. She may have a rental through her auto insurance. Okay. Also, she sure wasn't in no rental. Okay. Locked and cocked, locked and cocked. Seem to know. Young, what is it? She be lying. No, we don't know, y'all. We don't know. But because of past behaviors, a lot of people form their own opinions. Oh, you didn't put the whole story out there, K Trey, huh? You didn't put the whole story out there. Because they done chop probably on the case right now. That's kind of like hard. You have to kind of keep up with. That's too much to keep up with, honey. I don't know, Lavender. Maybe, could be not. Who's to say? Ain't that what Mister said? Any more letters come? Could be not. Who's to say? I said, come on, Mister. Oh, the top of her cane was the same as the car today. Uh-oh. I think, do we feel a popation coming on? Do we feel a popation coming on, honey? if she told a lie that big about her son and that accident, right? Why would she ever? Why would you ever believe anything she says? I'm just saying, okay. But my thing is, and see, that puts her in a very bad spot because, babe, you got to go to all these drastic measures just to get somebody to believe you, just to get somebody to, you know, see you as being trustworthy and taking your word for what it is. No, they won't connect that. They won't let her take a week off. They won't. Oh, you never did, Sandra? And that's clear. That's clear, T. We've already been informed on, what all she would do to get a coin. So this to me, this right here is not far-fetched. It's not. It's not far-fetched. Piece of sausage, I see right through her. Hmm. Mm. Oh, I looked her up. She posted the video called Dr. Phil and his show is all fake. The guests know that, know what they're doing for $1. Oh, no, 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 no. She's not gonna be able to hustle us now. No, she's not gonna be able to hustle us because we've watched the pattern. We've been watching this pattern for what, almost 2 years now. Okay, chill out. If you rely on your children, you are lower than a snake's belly. Period. T. Period. Okay. Mine too. Shall I? My kids been like, Mom, really? You really doing all that? The show looks so rehearsed anyway. Well, you know what? A lot of times that's what they've said. And as far as a lot of the court shows and divorce court and things of that nature, they have been saying for years and years and years that those were fake because some of the people were still in fact married. Okay, Connect God. And see, that's the whole thing. When you tell one lie, because see, people don't forget. People do not forget when people that use YouTube as their form of entertainment, they remember the storylines and they remember the things that people have said. Well, dang, you just had said a few months ago that it was XYZ. And now you coming along with a different story. So which one is it? Was it a lie then or is it a lie now? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, if you're gonna tell it, be able to tell it, because one thing about the truth, it does not change. You could tell it today, you could tell it 10 years from now, and it's going to remain the same. Keep up with the truth instead of trying to build something on a lie. That's what it is. Okay, I love me some him. Oh, she says she has whiplash. Mm. Whiplash, back injury, things like that, girl. They're very hard to find. They are very hard to find, honey. But just because they're hard to find does not make them not there. Okay, okay, Trey. Be careful, baby. Oh, she knows it's tax time, trying to get it in before everybody spend their cash. Child. She can slap on her brakes for a lawsuit. Okay, that'll give you a little whiplash, honey. Especially if you woke up with a crook in your neck anyway. And dry bag, chill out. And dry bag. Look at Nikki cutting up. Her wig has been whiplash. Where's her Reddit check? What? Or she should have whiplash after doing all that, yelling into the damn computer. Exactly. And the more she yelled and the more she talked, the bigger the crowd got. Y'all saw how motivated she got and how passionate she was, the bigger the crowd got. You understand what I mean? Sasha Reese says, whiplash, is what she does for Georgia. I cannot. Oh, she had a lawsuit for a car accident involving her kids before. Child around here just looking for a car accident, looking for a payday, looking for a payday. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I couldn't do it. She know if I brings them in, so she using her now. Exactly is what she does. But you know what? Because I've been over there when she has, done her own commentary and she's spoken about, different aspects of her life and, told different stories and what have you. But people just were not there for it. You know what I'm saying? They just weren't. They weren't there for it because when I first subscribed to her channel, it was off the back end of the fallout between her and the ABC, the alphabet lady, right? And so I started watching her and stuff. And yes, she has gone through a lot. She has gone through a lot. But what part of it was manufactured? See, at this point, you don't know what's a lie, what's the truth. And people had started falling back. Listen, I can't believe you because number one, well, I didn't have money to buy so and so something for Christmas, but I promised them as soon as I get some money, I'm gonna do it right and I'm gonna do it big for them. You know what I'm saying? And that to me was a form of dry begging. It really was. You're trying to seek the sympathy of your audience, hoping that somebody will send you a cash app. And I had just stopped listening altogether because dang, every time you speak, it's got to be a sob story. Every time you talk, it's it's some way, somewhere where you've been downtrodden and you wanted to do this but couldn't afford that. And, you know, it just got to be too much. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I remember that. She was crying, yeah, about people calling CPS on her. Yes, I remember that. I listen. I doubt if anybody was, but then again, when dealing with alphabet lady, you just never know. You just never ever know, right? Right, T. They do. They do. That's why, and then you have people that actually fall for it. You know what I'm saying? And when you have people that fall for it like that, you have to let people be people, honey. If they're gonna sell you a dream and you choose to buy it, then okay. Enjoy your purchase. Oh, that's when you ran across her when she was crying about Mona's fake death. Child, everybody has a story. Exactly, Peace and Solitude. Everyone has a story. If you're alive, you have a story. Exactly. If you're alive, you definitely have a story. Be leaving their kids in the car just to cuss people out on YouTube. I know damn well I could never be that. There's no way I could be that bothered by what someone has to say to where it's going to have any type of effect on my real life. Now, once I hit the live button, okay, let's get it, let's go. But when I'm off live, trust me, there's probably 100. I could think of 101 things I could be doing right now. But I'm coming down here hanging and chilling because that's what I like to do. I don't like to think about what's going on. Okay, with this body, with this job. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to think about that. When I come down here, it's for shits and giggles. And she said she'd be back dancing again in that two little bra. Child, listen, I don't know who cares that much. Who cares that much? Who is that bothered? You know what I'm saying? Who's that bothered? Please tell me. At what point does what someone has to say about you affect your everyday life? Because if that's the case, then you're too invested. Oh, really, Nikki? Let me see. Thank you, Harmony. Hey, pretty Ricky Fontaine. What's going on, honey? Y'all, let me go see. Let me take a look because I want to know how the rest of, okay, after March 9th, I'm waiting on the commentary. I'm waiting on just anything. You don't know? Oh, I don't know, Lot. I don't know. See, I don't watch her. Hey, Cassidy, love, how you doing, baby? I don't watch her, so I don't know because it's been a personal attack. So no, I don't know, baby. Mm-mm. Let me see. You can't see Nikki Summer Breeze. I don't think she has you blocked though. Well, I know you're not blocked from the channel, but I don't think she has you blocked from her. Oh wow. And y'all, did y'all let me see, because I just saw, and I know that it was a story. They were in car accident, and last thing on her mind should have been 5A. Exactly. You should have been praising and thanking God for life, because accidents can go any way. But you took it upon yourself to be on YouTube. I don't want anybody on YouTube to know more about my life than me. So you really believe that you're privy to every aspect of my life and what I got going on, right? And that's the bottom line of it. We all have a story. If that's the case, everybody will be on here telling stories, thing after thing after thing. I could come. Oh, today is your birthday, Cassidy. Oh, happy birthday, love. Happy birthday. Y'all put some birthday cakes in the chat for Cassidy. Happy birthday, honey. Be quiet, child. Sound like somebody that come running, honey. They hear this bell ringing. But yeah, we want to come on here every single day. When you live life, you could actually come on and tell a story every single day. If I wanted to come in here and do a story time, we could do a story time about the funeral home. We could do a story time about the prison. We could do a story time about the hospital. We could do a story time about everyday life. You know what I'm saying? That goes on around here, Bama Girl Lane. Now that's what we could do. Now, what I do want to talk about, though, I do want to talk about, because I saw it came up and it's been trending as far as the transgenders that are going into prison. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. We have to do so much to protect the transgenders when they come into the transgender women, when they come into, because they send them to all male prisons. Let me just say that they send, if you were born a male, you're going to a male prison if you still have your penis. If you still have your penis, you're going to an all male facility. And it's very scary. I love me some him. Who told Babe Nation to call? Oh, wait a minute. She said Five Babe told Babe Nation to call CPS on her. Who told that lie? Now, who told that lie? But yeah, we have to go through drastic measures to make sure that they are protected. You know what I'm saying? It's hard enough for us to protect the average convict, because they're actually in Gen Pop. Now, what we do is we put them in their own dorm, you know, and what? Now, that is a lie. That's, you know what? Nobody has ever said, oh, she said she heard Rerun Colwell said it. You know what? Where are the receipts? Where are the receipts that she said that? See, that's what I'm talking about. Where are the receipts? If you gonna say it, produce the receipt that she said that. Then you have people all with their walking around with their panties in the wad for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You have people walking around all day with their panties and a wad for nothing. This right, the slander is at an all-time high. Right, Cassidy? And once they get to prison, it's that's a whole different avenue right there. That's a totally different animal. Oh, I know Burn. I know Burnley. Yeah, but I wasn't ringing the bell for you that time. They are delusional. They really are. And I feel like Well, and we've seen it. If you don't know it to be true, make it up. If you don't know it to be true, make it up. That's the new, I guess that's the new rule now. Oh, she left for work and was killed in a truck. Oh my goodness, Sandra. And bless your heart for adopting her. Right. She should have, and see that's the whole thing. She should have watched Five Babe's video for herself. Oh, Alabama said, but did janitor say that? I don't know, baby, because I don't watch him. Oh, wait a minute. Fruits of Labor said, can someone tell me if Gina called Princess the N word? Such hate for a small child. The panel did not make derogatory comments towards Gina's daughter. Gina looking for commentary. You understand me? Gina is looking for numbers. Gina is looking for numbers. One thing about me, I can't take anything that she says seriously anyway. I just can't. Yeah, I like Summer Breeze. Did Summer Breeze get blocked, boo? Oh, she did call Princess a little N. Oh, she did, Alabama Babe. Hey Sylvia, how you doing, baby? Okay, so you thought it was the B word. You so stupid. Like the talk about is just that lady with about 1,000 kids who is clout hungry. You know what? I'm sick of you. But I think that's her. Princess Cammy, are you new here? Come in peace, honey. I don't know, but I hope that was not it because not one time was her kids the N word, the B word, none of that. But she's so up in her feelings. Oh, okay. Q Dog did also. Well, that's not surprising. 9 kids, 9 pins. Who's the next one? And exactly, fruits of labor. Well, I do know that um, I remember one time I was on here and I was talking about the fact that I had 5 children and whatnot. Q Dog went back and said that I have 5 kids by 5 different baby daddies. I'm like, damn, really? I have 5 kids by 5 different baby daddies? Well, where was my husband? Oh, she called Leah a little peasant. Really? Mm. She's a well cared for peasant, then, honey. I will say that she is a well cared for peasant. Every time a box of government cheese and some Roman noodles, okay, and some bread. At least you can make some more nasty grilled cheese sandwich, honey. Why posting the least? Okay. These are all of her kids have a daddy to themselves. Damn. Now I could have sworn all of my children had the same father, but maybe they know something I don't. Maybe they know something that I don't. My husband caught wind of it because I was talking to somebody. I was on live and he heard me talking about it. So when I went downstairs, here he comes. Now let me tell y'all something about my husband. My husband does not play the radio, period, right? Here he comes. He talking about now what the fuck was this I heard about your kids supposed to be having 5 different baby daddies? I said, babe, leave that alone. Leave that alone. This is what happens down on the YouTube street. See, he talking about, see, that's why I can't get involved in that shit. That's why I can't get involved in it. Who know anything about you and how many motherfucking kids I got? Oh, he went in. He went all the way in for real, as if she told him that. I said, babe, you have got to calm down. You got to calm down and take this for what it is. It is what it is. Exactly. She think light skin is better than dark skin, right? Hey, Tisa. Oh, Tisa, you changed your picture, girl. Come on through. Face. Yes, I love it. Yes, Roseanne is still around, bumping her gums, talking trash, child. Still talking trash. Thug life. A perfect episode of Believe It or Not. Okay. Not. Okay, locked and loaded. Blind. Blind. Okay. It was horrible. Oh, too many times she compares light skin to dark skin. See, so evidently the skin thing is her issue. You know what I'm saying? The skin thing is her issue. Let me tell y'all something. My son, my oldest son, when he was playing football, he had this girlfriend and she was chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I mean, she was chocolate, but she was so pretty. She had those Snow White teeth. I even called her. I can't even. What is that girl's real? I can't even remember her real name. I always called her Miss Pretty. Every time I would see her, every time she would come in, it's always been Miss Pretty because she was gorgeous. She was very gorgeous. I loved her very dark skin. To me, she was gorgeous. Right, connect. They both light skin, but live in the struggle. So clearly, right, it's not a plus. It didn't work out in your favor, boo. It did not work out in your favor. And my thing is, since when is it a preschool? This to me gives me preschool tease. Oh, you ugly. Oh, you ugly. Oh, you ugly. Girl, that's what you got. That's all you got. Oh, you ugly. Oh, you fat. That's all you got. Yeah, can we please step into adulthood? Adulthood. Yeah. I can't either, Alabama Bay, but clearly we do. Roseanne said, Babe Nation better not say nothing about me either, Tisa. Me either. That's the whole thing. But see, when they don't have anything else to say, that's where they resort to. That's what they resort to. And I'm like, okay, so what you really have is nothing. Got it. Do you thought like, listen, you have to make your cardboard figure, baby. Make you a cardboard figure. Wasn't I though? I was very busy, honey. Wasn't I? I was busy, honey, having these 5 babies by 5 different men. Girl, that's busy as hell. And in the meantime, in between time, where was my husband during all this? Unfortunately. And that would be the thing to do. I love me some him. Do we think that's possible? Do we think that's possible? Being dark skinned is definitely not a read. It's not. Shake the bushes. Oh yes, I know. I see that they are packed, honey. The bushes are packed. While you're up there, please thumbs up the video. John, listen, I have no idea. No, he has five. He has 5 children by one woman. I'm just saying. Is that a read though? Is that a read? Yes, my husband has 5 children by one woman. That would be me. It would be amazing if YouTube would come up with a function that allows us to see who's actually in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be so many people in the bushes. Me either, T. So see, now that's one thing I can't deal with. At least if you're gonna come to the table, bring the same things to the table. Don't be talking trash and you don't even compare. Come on now. Not potted meat. Oh, Alabama babe, not potted meat. Oh my goodness. That does make you father of the century, John. John, that makes you father of the century. Thank you, Harmony. Thank you for the cash up, baby. I don't know if you heard me. I love me some him talking about I can't believe Roseanne still doesn't have a job. Even hardcore killers and drug dealers find jobs faster than her. And that's a fact. They do, honey. They do. Let me tell you something. Okay, Bertha May. Now, Bertha May, what is this? The girls are telling me that you a troll. Oh, okay, Harmony. Okay. Okay, Tisa, I bring the table and the chairs to the table. Exactly. We're not the same. And that's what determines it, honey. That's what determines it. Let me tell you what you need to have. You're right, baby. A job with benefits. Okay. Sandra says that I'm the pale one. I have all colors in my house, all strong queens. And that's what they can't get with. That's what they cannot get with. Okay, Sandra? That's why it doesn't really bother people that it doesn't affect. You feel me? Yes, Bertha Maker. They say you trolling, boo. And you offended. Bertha May, listen, don't be offended, boo. But I do know that I want to do this stream yard. You and AA have the same parental makeup. Hey, Lady P. So I don't understand the issue. I don't understand either, Walia. I don't even understand. It's like the ones that are speaking on Leak U. Let me tell you something about Leak U. Leak U is very resourceful. Okay. Don't get mad because she has resources. Don't get mad at the clapback. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at the response. However, she decides to handle you. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy when they get in their feelings after she does. Oh, the weak say that. Is that right? Is that right? Fruits of labor. Okay, Tisa, thank you so much, baby. Exactly. Exactly. I love missing him. She does. She does. And I don't understand. You want to throw out different things about her character and about the things that she's done. Well, in my opinion, I would want to be Leak Q's ally. Okay. I don't want to be the enemy. Okay. If I feel like she can help me as, in some form or fashion, of course, I want to be able to reach out to an ally that I know can get things done. You know what I'm saying? Why go around picking fights with people, especially when you know they're the plug? Why in the hell are you picking fights with the plug? Donations, Thug Life. You ain't scared to do it, Bertha May? Well, you know what, Thug Life? I hope it's beneficial to her. I hope all of that work isn't for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're getting something from doing all of that defending and caping. You know, people all the they always want to talk about how people cape for Five Babe and Babe Nation, somebody that don't think nothing about you, this, that thing, and the other. What a lot of people see and try to judge her on is that hour that she comes on a day and tries to spend a whole narrative, build up this entire thing based on 1 hour a day. These folks are amazing, honey. They have actually missed their callings, honey. They are very good storytellers. You know what I'm saying? Write you a book, boo, since you're such a good storyteller. Put it on paper. Oh, you don't know? Okay, I'll let you know, John. I'll let you know if I see her. And it should, Sandra. It should. My thing is the color. Are you really still focused on that? Are you really still focused on that? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to support who I'm going to support. And that's just the end of that's the long and short of it, honey. You ain't never lied about these people. But what, Bertha May? How am I gonna look at your history, boo? Bertha May, do you have a channel? Let me see if I can find Bertha May. Is doing all the work for someone who ain't even part of this sector, right? Dum dum dum. Hey, hey, Tree Allison. Ooh, Alabama Bay says she lower than Tree Dog, in my opinion. Ooh, Brother May, I'm gonna need for you to start a channel, honey, because you have all the tea too. I'm going to need for you to start a channel. You either start a channel or bring your behind on here with me. Hmm. Because I do see you cutting up in the chats, honey. I see you cutting up in the chats. Now, did you change your name? Oh, you'll let me know? Okay. Are you up there with me and Q? Well, I'm gonna let you know because when she gets ready to come all the way back, honey, right now she is still healing. Thank y'all so much for your prayers. It means a lot to her. It means a lot to me. Just to be thinking, let me tell y'all something. When someone is not feeling good, and then you know that people that don't know you are not connected to you in any way, still take the time out. You know what I'm saying? Of their busy day just to say, you know what, Father God, send the angels of healing down, wrap it around her body so that she can heal properly. That does wonders for a person that does not know you. You know what I'm saying? That does wonders. So I appreciate each and every one of you for praying for her. My heart really goes out to her in her healing. It's been a journey. I done been mad with her. We done been cussing at each other. It's just been one thing after thing. But I'm not going nowhere. She not going nowhere. This love, listen, tell you what, this is not fair weather right here. This is not fair weather. Alabama babe, you know what? And I saw that in the trending topics to where they were talking about Amazon and the way that the virus is spread. Let me tell you something. I was at the doctor's office yesterday, and this lady came in. She had an oxygen tank, a portable oxygen tank. She had a mask on and this and that, and she was like, um, I don't want to catch the coronavirus, but I don't want to give it to anybody either. I said, well, first and foremost, honey, so listen, I went to my trunk and gave her the proper mask. I say now, as soon as you get the opportunity, you wear one of these. I went out there and got her an N95 mask because though that just regular, hospital mask that she had on, I said, no, ma'am, this is not going to stop it. You're right, Sandra. She does get shit done. Now, that's one thing I will say. She does get shit done. She has a lot of she have a lot of connects. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not ordering. Yeah, I'm not ordering from anybody. Nobody. And if I already didn't have the N95s at my disposal, I wouldn't be buying them either because hell, they're high as hell, number one. But I'm glad that I have them at my disposal because I know that those are the ones that, that are effective. You know what I'm saying? Those other ones, they're not. So that's going to be something for everybody to look into. Make sure when you're ordering the mask or you're purchasing them from the medical supply store or whatever, be sure to order the correct mask. They gonna be called caping for nothing. Oh, that's gonna be that's the next Bob. Caping for nothing. Oh, okay, caping for nothing, honey. Oh, but that should have been a Bob because see, they've all said that we've all been out here caping for nothing. Right, Apple. Sometimes they listen, we can if we watch the news just enough, it will make us more paranoid. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, you walking around all day, every day, no matter where you go, with this N95 mask on. See, I use the N95s in my embalming lab. I do. I use the N95 because I know, but mine has a shield, eye shield because of the blowback coming from the body. Now I use those. I know, Lady P. I know they are sold out, honey. I know they are sold out. You think you're overreacting, but you know what, Alabama, you don't want to overreact, but you don't want to do nothing either, though. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something to you say, okay, well, hold on now, because like for me, I'd already started stockpiling because I don't know. Even if I stockpile, listen, a hurricane could come through here and I'm still going to use the things that I stockpiled anyway. So it's not like I'm doing it for nothing. It's not like it's being done for nothing. What had happened, Sandra? What happened, boo? Connect that. Don't you leave the house. Don't you leave the house and don't if you got to jump every time somebody calls, don't you leave the house. What's on my stockpile list? I have water. I have my non-perishables. Of course, I have my N95 mask. I have enough stuff in here um, that will last all of us, girl, for about 2 months. I do. I have enough. I have all kinds of not even just the bottled waters. I have the tanks of waters. But so to keep the sewer flowing and everything for when I flush the toilets. So it'll be okay. I have battery on top of battery on top of battery. Ah, 6 cases in New York City. Y'all know what? New York City is so big and so, oh my God. All the non-perishables, the stores here are literally dwindling down, you know. I'm just saying, connect that. Don't you go nowhere, honey, because you know that you can't put you and the baby in a bubble. So don't you go nowhere, honey. Prayers of healing. You're doing the right thing, Sandra. You are. No potted meat. Piece of solitude. You know what? I got some of that too. That listen, if it comes in a can and it's edible, right then I even have the cordless hot plate. I have the cordless hot plate, honey. I mean, listen, we're ready. If something happens, we are ready. Sandra, that's the thing. When you are a real friend and you all have a disagreement, that's just what it is. Oh, you got that spam though? Okay, spam too, boo. Spam too. That's the whole thing. People don't know how to fall out and still remain friends. That's that shit I don't understand. Since when is it that, yes, in 95, since when is it that If you're my friend, I should be able to stop you in your tracks and say, "No, you know that shit wasn't right." You know what I'm saying? And you might not like what I'm saying. You might cuss me out, but at the end of it, we're gonna go and have a drink. At the end of it, we still loving on each other. At the end of it, the friendship has gone nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That's how people have to learn how to be a real friend. Oh, they were never friends from the start. And that's what that's giving me. That's what that's giving me. They were never really friends from the start. If that's the case, if you get pissed off because I say one thing to you, no, you supposed to turn around, express how you feel about what I said, and we're gonna move forward. That's how that's gonna go. Well, Sandra, what they want $30 for what, baby? For one what? Well, Brianna, now as far as those now anything fresh, no, I don't have anything fresh. Everything in here is perishable. No, everything in here is non-perishable because you have like the little fruit cups and stuff that I know my daughter loves. Everything in here, it'll last for a while. It's going to last for a while. Nothing fresh, nothing that has, you have to eat it within a certain time frame. Oh, you tried to order hand sanitizer? Girl, I got boxes of that. Boxes of hand sanitizer. All kind of antibacterial soap. Right, Alabama babe. That, and you know what? And that's what it is. The only thing I had to add to the hurricane kit were the N95 masks. That's the only thing I had to add to the hurricane kit. Recycled air is not the place to be. Listen, if let me tell you something. If I could build a bubble and put all of us in it, I would. But since I know that I can't, I don't worry about it. I just do my due diligence. You know what I'm saying? I can only do my due diligence. You got the bleach wipes from the hospital. Maybe I told you need to get some of those N95 masks now. If you were no, but you're not in the hospital. Now, had you been a patient in the hospital, you could have told your tech. Don't ask the nurse. Tell the tech to get you a couple of N95 masks. She know exactly what you're talking about. You name it, we ready. What she say? We ready. Oh, Target is out of everything, and I don't do Walmart. My baby, you had better buckle down and get down there to the Walmart, honey, to get what you need. She had a mask on and rollers in her hair. She just had to get out those rollers, child. Y'all, okay, y'all already know that and then too, let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to get the name of the, let me see. I am going to get the name of the company that sells the N95 mask. I'm going to get the name of it. And you know what? Let me think. Because we use one medical supply company at the hospital, then we use another medical supply company at the funeral home because of the masks that we use there as well. And I use the N95 there too, but it has the shield on it. Okay, charcoal, everything. Yes, but everybody get charcoal as well because you're this and this is about to be barbecue season. Okay, it's going to be barbecue season. And I'm going to get the name of the company and put it on my community wall so that you all can see if you all can. Now, I'm going to tell you this, they won't be cheap. Now, they won't be cheap now, but they're necessity. And I fear that a lot of the companies will be price gouging. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather pay the price than be walking around here with the coronavirus. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And people are dying from it. They're just not getting it. They're dying from it. They're trying to put a band-aid on it. But what if your immune system is already weak? What if you're already having to deal with other health issues? And the last thing you need is to contract the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? So see, we need to think on those realms. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get the name of the company. That way you all will have all of the contact information. I'm letting you know right now, it won't be cheap. It won't. But for a peace of mind, let me tell you something, a peace of mind is priceless. And so if I'm going to have a peace of mind, then I will have to pay the price. I really will. Hey, Chocolate Bay, how you doing, baby? Now, I will post the name of the company that sells the N95 mask. That way, everybody will have the opportunity to at least order, at least you can contemplate on whether it's worth it or not. I'm going to let you know the average face mask is not going to get it. They do not have any barrier. You don't have any support when it comes down to you not when it comes down to you not contracting the virus. Yeah, just be prepared. That's all it is. It's not about being frightened, but don't walk around and think that it doesn't affect you either. Well, Andrea, that's just me. That's just me talking because they really don't have a handle on where the virus is. You know what I'm saying? And especially you, Pernell, if you already suffer from respiratory problems, yes, God, breathing treatments twice a day, yes, God, you definitely need the N95s. You need them, especially if you're going out and about. Those are the ones that you need. Right. Any is changed because it can live on surfaces. Just be prepared. That's all. One mask for $30. Are they crazy? Now, Sandra, that is price gouging. One mask for $30. And I'm going to tell you that the box has 25 masks in it. 25 masks per box. And they're around there selling masks $30 a box. Oh, they are definitely trying it. Daycares are definitely going to lose business, honey, because let me tell you something. Baby Bam can't leave the house. And she is in a whole fit about that. She cannot leave the house, honey, because we know how things travel through our daycares. Oh, really? The Chocolate Bay says, my work meeting in Arizona was canceled because so many people had concerns about the coronavirus. And I could see how that's happening. A lot of meetings are probably being canceled. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have a handle on it. They just don't. They done lost their mind, $30 for a mask. Well, not at home, Andrea. Andrea, because see, you know your home. Get that Lysol, baby. Get you some Lysol. It kills it. It kills it, honey. Spray that house down continuously. Continuously. And of course they're gonna call me paranoid. Of course they're going to call me paranoid because I don't play like that. I just don't. And guess what? Even if they wanted a handle, they don't. Okay, you love bleach and spread on everything. Listen, there is Clorox cleanup in every single bathroom I have. I have the bleach wipes. Then I have the pine. I have the Lysol. Child, please. Okay, peace and solitude. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the super chat, baby. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Diva D, how you doing, pumpkin? I'm gonna get up out of here too, guys. I've been on here for 3 hours and 7 minutes. We've laughed a lot. I enjoyed you guys. Um, just be careful, guys. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful for you and other people. You know what I'm saying? Andrea, you know what? But Andrea, they cost too much. These kids, let me tell you, those masks that they need cost too much for them to be walking around school without it. Now you can send them to school with it, but they'll probably end up throwing them away because they don't want to be clowned by their friends. And kids can't see the importance of them. So I don't know, boo. But anywho, y'all, I'll be back tonight. We're gonna chop it up, y'all, because I got some things that I want to talk about. This is a grown woman conversation right here. I'll be back later on tonight, y'all. Love you so much. Thank you, everybody, for the cash apps as well as the super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys later.